evening. I'm Kristen Casada, and I'm the principal of Churchill High School. On behalf of Churchill's administration and staff, I would like to welcome each and every one of you to the class of 2025 Senior Honors Night. At this time, I invite you to stand as Aubrey Rudderbush performs our national anthem. And then at the conclusion of the national anthem, please remain standing while Moses Williams sings our alma mater.
And you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We sing to alma mater, our voices raised on high. Our loyalty and spirit we know will never die. To Churchill High we can deny our pledge and loyalty of honor. Hail to the alma mater, hail Churchill High.
Thank you, Aubrey and Moses. Beautiful job, right? Those two of our Kappa vocalists there, everyone. It is my pleasure to welcome you to Churchill High School's Senior Honors Convocation. It is a true privilege to be here with you tonight as we celebrate the most academically accomplished students in our school. These seniors have not only excelled in the classroom, but they've done so while managing an incredible amount of responsibility. As adults, we know how difficult it can be to handle all of the many different aspects in our life: work, family, relationships, and self-care. These students, while still teenagers, have taken on rigorous coursework. They've been leaders in their extracurriculars, contributed to their communities. Many of them hold jobs, support family, and maintain meaningful friendships. Balance isn't just a skill, it's a lifelong challenge. And these students are already mastering it in a way that many adults still strive for. Their ability to stay committed, focused, and grounded is nothing short of inspiring. Tonight, we honor not just their academic success, but the strength, determination, and character it took to get here. They are more than ready for what comes next, and we could not be more proud. Before we honor our scholars, I would like to recognize and thank some prominent figures in Livonia Public Schools for their support and guidance throughout this school year, many of whom are here with us tonight. Our superintendent, Andrea Oquist, our director of secondary programs and district services, Kevin Etu, and our entire district cabinet team for your ongoing support. Thank you so much. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize the members of our Board of Education whose guidance and commitment make such a lasting impact. Karen Bradford, President, Crystal Frank, Vice President, Madeline Acosta, Secretary, Mark Johnson, Colleen Burton, Liz Jarvis, and Dave McFarland, Trustees. Thank you all for your service to Livonia Public Schools and specifically to the students of Churchill High School. Our National Honor Society is a prestigious group of scholars, many of whom are with us this evening up on this stage here. At this time, I would like to invite one of our assistant principals to the podium to speak about NHS. Please help me in welcoming Assistant Principal Mr. Jeff Burnside.
Good evening, everyone. Established in 1921 by the National Association of Secondary School Principals, the National Honor Society, commonly known as NHS, has long been recognized as one of the highest honors a high school student can achieve. The mission of the NHS is guided by 4 core pillars: scholarship, creating enthusiasm for academic excellence; service, inspiring a commitment to helping others; leadership, developing strong, responsible leaders; and character, fostering integrity, respect, and ethical behavior. Selection to the National Honor Society is a significant achievement. Students must maintain a minimum 3.5 grade point average and consistently demonstrate excellence in each of these 4 areas. Throughout the 2024-2025 school year, the Churchill High School chapter of NHS has truly lived out these ideals. This year, our chapter was proud to include 50 dedicated seniors who have embodied the spirit of NHS in every way. Highlights of their work this year include the annual Coffee House Talent Show in December, with proceeds donated to Detroit giving machine Do It for Denny. This event, along with a student-led leadership conference, not only raised money for worthy causes, but also brought our students together with a shared sense of purpose and community. Beyond these events, our NHS members have generously contributed their time and talents to many initiatives across Livonia Public Schools. Their efforts supported programs such as a Passport to Safety, Bounce Back to School, Touch a Truck, WAG Animal Rescue, and elementary school activity nights, just to name a few. In the spirit of scholarship, our members also took initiative as mentors and tutors. They provided academic support at the after-school homework house, launched a new peer tutoring program at Livonia Public Libraries, and visited local elementary schools to lead Read Across America activities, sharing their love of reading and learning with the next generation of LPS students. These service and mentoring experiences reflect the leadership, compassion, and integrity of our NHS students. As a chapter, they have not only upheld the values of the National Honor Society, but have made a lasting positive impact on both our school and the broader community. At this time, I'd like to ask all NHS members to please stand, and let's take a moment to thank and congratulate these exceptional students, the 2024-2025 members of Churchill High School's National Honor Society, for their commitment, leadership, and dedication to making Livonia a better place. We all thank you and congratulations to all of you. Ms. Quesada.
In the 1870s, Harvard University began using Latin phrases to distinguish levels of academic achievement for students who have met the graduation requirements and will earn a diploma. We carry on that tradition this evening by recognizing academic honors for our students. We begin with 27 students who have earned the distinction cum laude, Latin for with praise or with honor. These students have been awarded gold tassels and are graduating with a grade point average between 3.5 and 3.74. Students, when I read your name, please come forward and receive your certificate. Our administrative team will be presenting the certificates to our students. I ask that you please hold your applause until the conclusion of the presentation for cum laude recipients, and then at that time we will give them all a round of applause after all of the names have been read. So students, you may stand, my front row. Neda Abu Sabha. University of Michigan, Dearborn. Isabel Bartnikowski, Schoolcraft College. Grayson Brock, Lake Superior State University. Zoe Buckholt, Schoolcraft College. Ariana Cadero, Schoolcraft College. Colt Cheklowski, Schoolcraft College. Lowski. Sorry. Nora Druggis, University of Detroit Mercy. Tyler Graham, undecided at this time. Olivia Hawthorne, Schoolcraft College. Mallory Johnson, Siena Heights University. Peyton Kalinowski, Michigan State University. Michael Malik, Madonna University. Logan Mohachi, Schoolcraft College. Alexander Mood, Eastern Michigan University. Layal Nassif, Oakland Community College. Saloni Patel, Michigan State University. Alana Pryor, Schoolcraft College. Ty Rowe, Madonna University. Aubrey Rudderbush, Western Michigan University. Olivia Schmaltz, Schoolcraft College. Nicholas Schropp, Schoolcraft College. Layla Sneed, Florida A&M University. Taya Spayu, Wayne State University. Amanda Tebow, Madonna University. Congratulations to all of our cum laude recipients. And now we recognize the 25 students who have earned magna cum laude, Latin for with great honor. These students have been awarded both a gold tassel and gold cords. They have finished their high school careers with a grade point average between 3.75 and 3.94. Students, when I read your name, please come forward, collect your certificate, and be recognized. And again, I ask that you hold your applause. Chloe Alfonso, Schoolcraft College. Layla Barnett, Grand Valley State University. Carter Bashara, Schoolcraft College. Brendan Bigelow, Schoolcraft College. Colton Borish, Central Michigan University. Fabia Joka, Michigan State University. Max Horn, Schoolcraft College. Jenna Janes, Wayne State University. Max Jenkins, Schoolcraft College. Kaylee Jaror, University of Detroit Mercy. Suri Corey, University of Michigan, Dearborn. Addison Kostoff, Western Michigan University. Devin Lamar, Kalamazoo College. Jenny Lucia, Eastern Michigan University. Abigail Parent, Schoolcraft College. Danica Renaud, Schoolcraft College. Hannah Sneath, University of Olivet. Ella Steiner, Michigan State University. Helena Stappa, Eastern Michigan University. Sean Swisher, Schoolcraft College. Ella Thompson, Wayne State University. Alexis Williams, Wayne State University. Emma Young, Weber State in Utah. Sasha Young, Schoolcraft College. Congratulations to all of our magna cum laude recipients. The class of 2025 has 74 students graduating with a grade point average of 3.95 or above. These students have achieved the honor of Summa Cum Laude, Latin for with greatest honor. It is the highest academic distinction we have at Churchill High School, and we are so proud to have so many students at this level of academic achievement. In addition to the tassels and cords, they will also be receiving gold medallions and certificates to signify this remarkable achievement. Again, please hold your applause. Betty Adams, University of Michigan, Dearborn. Himo Amin, University of Michigan. Midha Ansari, Michigan State University. Alexander Archero, University of Michigan. Daniel Buddington, Kettering University. Luke Condovo, Michigan State University. Teo Condovo, University of Michigan. How's that going to work? Andrew Creedon, Western Michigan University. Ermal Kirka, University of Michigan, Dearborn. Sayuni Dahanayaka, Wayne State University. Emily Davis, Wayne State University. Graham Deese, Wayne State University. Connor Denman, University of Michigan, Dearborn. Jobindeep Dillon, University of Michigan. Rayo and Nasaris, Michigan State University. Haley Issa, University of San Francisco. Abigail Ferguson, Michigan State University. Lucas Fisher, Wayne State University. Ethan Fitzpatrick, Michigan State University. Natalie Francis, University of Michigan. Sophia Sadney, Michigan State University. Ivy Garchar, Wayne State University. Juliana Godfrey, University of Detroit Mercy. Evelyn Gull, Kalamazoo College. Lucas Hawthorne, Wayne State University. Gabriella Herzberg, Grand Valley State University. Savannah Holland, undecided. Anderson Hollingshead, University of Michigan, Dearborn. Joshua Jasinkiewicz, Ohio Northern University. Cooper Kazmarchek, Schoolcraft College. Dominic Canellis, Michigan State University. Cooper Kessler, Wayne State University. Gretcha Koistra-Collar, Kalamazoo College. Roni Karab, University of Michigan. Sean Kaczynski, Michigan Technological University. Molly Majetic, Bowling Green University. Alessandra Martin, University of Michigan. Asa Martin, University of Michigan. Lauren Martin, University of Michigan. Kevin McDonald, Schoolcraft College. Benjamin Masadre, Central Michigan University. Charlotte Miner, Bowling Green State University. Lucy Onofrio, University of Michigan Dearborn. Alonzo Ordez, Brigham Young University. Jalea Papito, Michigan State University. Delia Peterfee, Schoolcraft University. Aaron Petit, Western Michigan University. Allie Pipper, University of Michigan Dearborn. Mario Popescu, Michigan State University. Daniel Porsek, Eastern Michigan University. Allison Pertula, Wayne State University. Kyle Quattro, University of Michigan. Justin Ricotta, University of Michigan. Isabel Sexton, Wayne State University. Rebecca Sidaway, Wayne State University. Ethan Slazak, University of Michigan. Malcolm Spiegel, University of Michigan. Margaret Stemple, Michigan State University. Sullivan Stimmick, Wayne State University. Sahar Swan, Wayne State University. Kara Svoboda, Michigan State University. Beyonce Tabone, University of Michigan. Shayna Tallman, University of Pittsburgh. Gabrielle Troya, Michigan State University. Shane Walker, University of Madison, Wisconsin. Rachel Whiting, Schoolcraft College. Chase Walters, Grand Valley State University. Tony Chicola, University of Michigan, Dearborn. Sadie Yesler, Michigan State University. Avery Zinner, Wayne State University. Congratulations to the class of 2025 summa cum laude recipients. Aren't you so proud? They're so amazing. They are so amazing. All right, at this time, we are going to begin our departmental awards portion of the evening. Each department independently determines their recipients based on their specific department's criteria for this award. Every teacher in each department has a say, and they collectively make this decision. Each honored student was given the option to submit some pictures of themselves in addition to their senior photo. Our first department chair to present will be our CAPA, which is our Creative Performing Arts program at Churchill High School. Please welcome our CAPA department chair, CAPA director, and acting teacher, Mr. Greg Wicklansky.
Aaron Petit, who is lovingly known as Tiny Aaron in the Kappa family, takes two things very seriously: ping pong and acting. Unfortunately, there isn't a department award for ping pong. It's very political. But even though her nickname is Tiny Aaron, her drive, her passion, and her talent is anything but. Aaron is in an absolutely loaded senior acting class. Their collective Kappa resume is filled with leading roles and accolades. However, if you were to ask any of Aaron's peers who they most looked forward to watching in acting class, undoubtedly Aaron's name would be at the top of that list. She impressed and inspired during her Shakespeare, Arthur Miller, and Neil Simon scene performances, just to name a few. And her skillful comedic work in our recent production of The Play That Goes Wrong was, ironically, flawless. If ever there was a student who should pursue a BFA in acting, it's Aaron Petit. Her analyses and reflections are insightful, detailed, nuanced, and sophisticated. She's not just a high school performer, she's a student of the craft of acting. Aaron is also the epitome of a team player and has done it all during her Kappa career. She's had leading and supporting roles and has also served as an understudy, a stage manager, and a student director. Aaron also stepped up this year in her independent study where she mentored 9th and 10th graders and directed their one-act performance. Aaron has been an absolute joy to teach and direct. Her confidence has grown during the last 4 years, but her ego has not. I'm going to miss her quick wit, her artistry, and her selflessness. Congratulations, Aaron. We are so proud of you. I now get to read Mrs. K's words about Brooklyn, our dance recipient. Tonight, I have the pleasure of honoring a dancer whose light has not only been found, it's been shining brightly for 4 years. Brooklyn Whitaker exemplifies the very heart of Kappa dance and our motto, find your light. Brooklyn has always been a beautiful dancer. Her presence on stage is graceful, expressive, and magnetic. But over the years, we've witnessed something even more remarkable: her transformation into a powerful choreographer and leader. Though Brooklyn's choreography projects solos and independent study, Brooklyn has crafted dances that reflect not only technical skill, but also imagination, intention, and artistic vision. What sets Brooklyn apart isn't just her talent, it's her spirit. She brings energy, positivity, and reliability to every rehearsal and every performance. Whether she's on stage as a prisoner jumping rope in Legally Blonde, a giant-headed Dulakian in Shrek, or a beautiful ballerina in Phantom of the Opera, Brooklyn is also willing to lend a hand behind the scenes, choreographing hilarious dance breaks for She Kills Monsters. Brooklyn gives 100%. She commits to the bit, no matter the moment, and she lifts up everyone around her while doing it. When I asked others to describe Brooklyn, the words came quickly: energetic, social, encouraging, positive energy, reliable, and pickle. She's the kind of person who makes a room feel brighter and a team feel stronger. She is a light, and she helps others find theirs too. Brooklyn, your journey through Kappa has been nothing short of inspiring. We are proud of the artist and the leader you've become. We believe in you. Thank you for shining your light. Congratulations. And finally, I get to read Mrs. Fisher's words about Aubrey Rudderbush. It is with great joy and immense pride that I present this year's Kappa Vocal Award, an honor reserved for a student who embodies the very best of our vocal program: dedication, excellence, passion, and heart. This year's recipient is someone who has not only stood out for her musical talent, but for the unwavering positivity and work ethic she brings to everything she does. For the past 4 years, Aubrey has been a cornerstone of our vocal program, always prepared, always professional, and always striving to grow. She has consistently raised the bar, not only for herself, but for everyone around her, whether in rehearsals, performances, or the quiet in-between moments that make a program thrive. Aubrey shows up ready to give her all. But what truly sets Aubrey apart is more than her strong musicianship. It's the way she approaches every opportunity, with a smile, with humility, and with an infectious enthusiasm that encourages her peers to work just as hard. She leads by example, and she lifts others as she climbs. Aubrey has taken part in every opportunity she could possibly pursue, contributing her voice, her time, and her heart to our program. She's not just a soloist, she's a team player, a motivator, and a friend to all. We are so excited for her next chapter as she continues her journey as a musical theater major at Western Michigan University. There is no doubt that Aubrey will continue to shine, inspire, and make music that moves people. Aubrey, thank you for everything you've given us these last 4 years. Congratulations on your well-deserved honor. Thank you. Good. I'd now like to invite up Lindsay Gray from the Career Center.
Will the following students please join me on stage? Neda Abu Subha, Juliana Godfrey, and Layla Sneed. Neda is a remarkable individual, bright, motivated, and actively engaged in our school community. She excels academically and stands out as a natural leader, consistently bringing enthusiasm and a strong sense of organization to every endeavor. Whether participating in extracurricular activities or contributing meaningfully in class, Neda holds herself and her peers to high standards. Her daily presence brings warmth and positivity to our school community. There's no doubt that Neda has a bright future ahead, and her accomplishments will be many. Congratulations, Neda. Juliana is a standout student in our criminal justice program. She consistently demonstrates a sharp intellect and a thoughtful approach to her work. She doesn't just take in information, she engages with it on a deeper level, questioning, analyzing, and applying it with intention. Her ability to think critically sets her apart as an exceptional learner. Juliana is respected by her peers, trusted by her teachers, and admired by all who have the privilege to work with her. She leads by example, supports those around her, and consistently demonstrates what it means to be both a strong individual and a dedicated teammate. She is driven by purpose and integrity, and we have no doubt she will continue to make a difference in whatever path she chooses. Congratulations, Juliana. Tonight, we proudly recognize Layla Sneed for her outstanding contributions to the engineering and graphic design programs at the Livonia Career Technical Center. Layla is a highly motivated and well-organized student who exemplifies academic excellence and a deep commitment to community impact. She continually raises the bar for those around her, serving as co-president of the National Technical Honor Society at LCTC, earning a Rotary Award, and playing a vital role in launching the Laser Cut Engraver project, a successful collaboration between the graphics and engineering departments. Throughout her time at LCTC, Layla's passion for learning and natural curiosity have only grown stronger. Her Her dedication, leadership, and innovative spirit make her a standout among her peers. We are confident she has a bright future ahead and are truly grateful for the impact she has made. Congratulations, Layla. Please welcome Language Arts Department Chair, Mrs. Deborah Trombley.
I have the privilege of honoring 5 outstanding seniors for their accomplishments in English language arts. Would the following students please step forward? Olivia Hathorn, Sullivan Stimmick, Avery Zinner, Ethan Slazak, and Evelyn Gall. First is Olivia Hathorn for excellence in yearbook. Olivia Hathorn is being honored for excellence in yearbook. Mr. Wood has given out this honor many times over the last 15 years, but this will be unique because he has never given this award to someone who was not editor-in-chief. Olivia is being given this honor because she quietly, steadily worked with great diligence and attention to detail. Though she was officially in charge of managing all the photos, Olivia took many other important duties upon herself without being asked, simply because she saw that these things needed to be done. Other students in class noticed this and looked to Olivia as an authority on nearly every aspect of the book, and so, though she did not seek to be a leader, nevertheless, everyone saw that she was one. Olivia did not do any of this expecting thanks or praise, which completes the picture of why she is the personification of what it means to show excellence in yearbook, and she richly deserves this honor. Congratulations, Olivia. Sullivan Stimmick, excellence in humanities. Some students make a classroom brighter just by being in it. Sullivan is one of those students. Miss Doobie shared that Sully doesn't need to be the loudest voice in the room. Instead, when he chooses to speak, the room naturally quiets because everyone knows what he's about to say will matter. His comments and questions always push the conversation forward, adding depth and perspective. In humanities, Sully brings the same intentionality to every assignment. Whether he's discussing a piece of art, preparing a presentation, or writing an essay, he goes well beyond what's required. His work consistently reflects a quiet thoughtfulness, full of insight, creativity, and care. But being a great student is about more than just academics. Sully is the kind of classmate who makes every group stronger. He can sit anywhere in the room and instantly make those around him feel at ease. His kindness, respect, and thoughtful presence create a strong sense of community wherever he goes. Congratulations, Sully. We're so proud of you and can't wait. Best of wishes at Wayne State University. Avery Zinner, excellence in English. It's not every day that a student chooses to double up on English classes during their senior year, but that's exactly what Avery did. This year, she challenged herself with both AP English and Composition and Humanities. What truly sets Avery apart is her writing. Her essays don't just meet expectations, they rise above them, weaving together technical strength, original thought, and a clear, compelling voice that is uncommon at the high school level. But Avery isn't driven by grades alone. She has a genuine love for literature. Ask her what she's reading, and her eyes will light up as she launches into a passionate summary, most likely of a twisty thriller that she can't put down. Her enthusiasm for story continues into every aspect of the classroom. In discussions, she's both insightful and generous, always making space for others' ideas. She listens with care, contributes with thoughtfulness, and helps classmates feel seen, heard, and supported. Congratulations, Avery. Your curiosity, kindness, and talent will serve you well at Wayne State University and beyond. We can't wait to see where your story leads next. Ethan Slazak, excellence in English. While he may be well known around Churchill for his leadership roles in student council, on the hockey team, and in DECA, Ethan's natural leadership abilities are also on prominent display daily in Mr. Yell's AP classroom. One of the hallmarks of a true leader is setting a positive example for others. Ethan has consistently demonstrated exceptional skills in writing and literary analysis, keeping him at the top of his class throughout the year. His tremendous work ethic, conscientiousness, and desire for excellence make him an exemplary student and a strong role model for his peers. However, Ethan's impact in the classroom extends far beyond his individual academic performance. He also makes his presence felt through active participation. Ethan is an active and thoughtful contributor to every class discussion. To be clear, he doesn't speak just to be heard. Rather, Ethan's inquisitive, enthusiastic, and insightful nature elevates the conversation. He consistently steps up, demonstrating his passion and analytical skills, and does so with positivity, humility, and a great sense of humor, making him a vital part of the classroom community. Congratulations, Ethan, and best of luck next year and beyond. Evelyn Gall, Excellence in English. The AP Literature classroom is intended to replicate the collaborative, student-driven, discussion-rich learning environment of a college-level English class, and Evelyn embodies all of that and more. To borrow a phrase that has gained tremendous popularity with students this year, Evelyn captures the essence of what it means to lock in. Her exceptional academic performance has kept her at the top of her class. She is fully engaged and demonstrates exceptional depth and insight in writing and discussions. Evelyn's eloquence and sophistication are on full display as she routinely expresses profound interpretations of complex works with calm, relaxed demeanor that makes it look effortless but belies the care and effort she puts into her preparation for class. It would be a mistake, however, to assume that the complexity of Evelyn's thinking and her clear dedication to her work mean that she takes herself too seriously. Alongside her academic strength, she contributes warmth, positivity, plenty of humor, helping to create an environment that is not only intellectually rich, but also welcoming and joyful. Her presence has elevated both the rigor and spirit of our class. Congratulations, Evelyn. Best of luck to you next year. Next, I would like to introduce Mrs. Tashnik, Mathematics Department Chair.
Good evening. Could the following students please join me in the stage? Hemel Amin, Connor Denman, Jobindeep Dillon, Anderson Hollingshed, and Kyle Quattro. One of the luckiest teachers in the building because I've had all 5 of them twice, both in Accelerated Algebra 2 and AP Statistics. So tonight we're going to honor them with the Excellence in Mathematics Awards. Hemel Amin. Mrs. Joshi, Hemel's accelerated geometry teacher, says, Hemel was very quiet but hardworking. And I said, Hemel was quiet? But maybe as a freshman, huh? Not in my Accelerated Algebra 2 or AP Stats class. I appreciated how invested and involved Hemel was in class. Mr. Krasatovich says that in AP Calc, other students chose to move their seats to sit by Hemel because he's such a great peer tutor. AP Calc was his favorite math class, too. All of his math teachers agreed he is very hardworking and a very high-level math student. Hemel is going to be attending the University of Michigan to major in electrical engineering. He hopes to get a great job in engineering, have his own family, and he said he loved doing group work in his math classes and will miss all of his friends at Churchill. Congratulations, Hemel. Connor Denman. Mrs. Perales, Connor's accelerated pre-calc teacher, talked about how willing Connor was to help other students who were struggling with concepts in her class. Mrs. Joshi told me that during charger time, Connor was always willing to help her struggling learners from her algebra support group. He was always patient and kind to anyone who needed help. Mr. Bjorklund, Connor's AP Calc teacher, said that he always went above and beyond in class, and I can definitely second that. Connor was with me in Accelerated Algebra 2 and again this year in AP Stats. Never a doubt that Connor would be a top performer on anything he did. He sat for the AP Stats exam this morning. Did we get a 5? Yeah? Okay, good. I am confident that he did, and he will get that college credit. Connor is going to attend the University of Michigan Dearborn and will be majoring in actuarial mathematics. He said that AP Stats was his favorite math class at Churchill. His goal is to become an actuary. Good choice, Scott. He said he loved working with his peers in his math courses and will miss the friends that he made over the past 4 years. Congratulations, Connor. Jobandeep Dillon. Mrs. Joshi, Joban's accelerated geo teacher, remembers him as a super nice and respectable freshman and cannot believe he's graduating already. Mr. Krasatovich, his AP Calc teacher, says Joban is fun to talk sports with, although he is a Cowboys fan and he has a little bit of trouble with that. He is headed to the University of Michigan to study data science. I had the pleasure of having Joban in AP Stats this year, and like Connor, he sat for the AP exam this morning. I expect he will also be receiving a top score. I am glad to hear that he will use his knowledge going forward to his major of study and his goal of being a data analyst. His favorite math class at Churchill was accelerated geo, and he will miss talking to his friends every day. Congratulations, Jobandeep. Anderson Hollingshead. Mrs. Joshi, Anderson's accelerated geometry teacher, said he was hardworking and always so nice. All of his math teachers agreed. He's also very funny and brings a pleasant vibe to every class he's in. Mr. Krasatovich, the AP Calc teacher, said he's always helpful to his peers, hardworking, and fun to talk about sports. Sometimes they even, rib this guy about the Cowboys. Anderson plans to attend the University of Michigan and study accounting with his goal of becoming a CPA and working for a top firm. His favorite math classes were AP Calc and Accelerated Algebra 2. Even though I had Anderson in class as a sophomore and again as a junior, this year as a senior, he's in my charter time, so we actually still get to hang out, which is great. He said he will miss his friends and his favorite teachers once he graduates. Congratulations, Anderson. And Kyle Quattro, King Kyle, and I'll explain that in just a minute. But all of Kyle's math teachers talked about his ability to ask great questions. He doesn't only want to understand how to do the math, but wants the rationale and the why behind it. Mrs. Joshi said in Accelerated Geo, he was always determined to understand the concepts and not just get a grade. She said he's an amazing student and always very precise. Mr. Krasatovich said in AP Calc, he never wants to leave the room until he can fully process and understand what's happening. And he also said he's just a great guy to have in the room. So back to King Kyle. Last year in AP Stats, lots of my students would get A's on their tests and quizzes, but only one would always get 100%, and that was our guy Kyle. So I started calling him the King of Stats, and then it just became King Kyle, and it kind of lasted all year. So King Kyle, it is. He will be heading to the University of Michigan, where he plans on majoring in biology, and his goal is to become a veterinarian and own his own practice. He said his favorite math class was AP Stats, and he especially loved the weeks before and after the AP exam, because we were able to talk about what we learned, but it was kind of stress-free. Kyle said he will miss seeing his peers every day and the community here at Churchill. Congratulations, Kyle. Well, congratulations, gentlemen. And it's my pleasure to welcome Mr. Dave Bjorklund to the stage to present our MSc Awards.
All right. Will the following students please step forward? Emily Davis, Roni Karab, and Shane Walker. So my name is Dave Bjorklund. I am pleased to represent the Math, Science, Computer, or MSc program here tonight. This year's MSc class is once again very special. It features 27 students, 3 National Merit semifinalists, 3 National Merit finalists. Most of them were summa cum laude. Very, very special group. I am blessed that I get to work with these kids for 3 years in a row. All 3 of these outstanding students have completed 22 semesters of coursework in math, science, and computer science over the last 4 years. And they were selected tonight by the department because they just embody all things MSc, math, science, and computer science. And they get to start their day with me every day in room C305 senior year. So let me tell you a little bit about each of them. We'll start with Emily Davis. Emily is a tremendous student leader who is academically talented and a truly well-rounded student. She shines in all things she does and is well respected by her classmates. She is an outstanding leader here at Churchill, especially in the area of community service. We could probably spend a half hour talking about all the things that she's done for this community as well as her school. I know she's going to do great things next year at Wayne State University, and I'm certainly going to miss her coming in at lunch every day and greeting me every morning. So congrats, Emily. So next we have Roni Karab. I would say that if you go to Churchill High School or work at Churchill High School, you probably know Roni. You're probably never sure where he's going to pop out of next, but he's always everywhere in the school, which I joke, but I mean that in a very sincere way, Roni. My wife works here 2 days a week. She knows him. And he's everyone's tech helper. I've had teachers come down to my room looking for Roni to help them with their computer. And his famous saying, of course, what's going on in here? But in all seriousness, Roni has been an exemplary student in our MSc classes. I say he's your tech guy, but he's your everything guy. He knows so many things. He has so many great questions. He really has excelled in all three of our subject areas in the program. And he will definitely be remembered and go on to do great things next year at the University of Michigan. Congratulations, Roni. All right, and next we have Shane Walker. So Shane is another of our most outstanding MSc students. He is really outgoing. He is a major leader in the band as well as several other school groups. He sits right near my desk, and I really enjoy chatting with him about just what's going on in the school, what's going on in the band, what's going on with everything. He is just such a tremendous individual, well-liked by all of his classmates and the MSc teachers. And he, if you heard, is going to the University of Wisconsin-Madison next year, kind of bucking the trend of many of our other seniors who are going to U of M or Wayne State or Michigan State. He is going to go on and do amazing things there. Congratulations, Shane. And next, I'd like to introduce Mr. Patrick Doherty, Physical Education Department Chair. Congratulations, everyone.
Good evening. My name is Patrick Doherty. I am the Physical Education Department Chair, and along with my fellow PE staff members, Becky Barnes, Judy Christie, and Kim Griffith, I am here to recognize two seniors for their excellence in PE. Anderson Hollinshead and Ty Rowe, please come forward. We'll go Anderson, obviously a great student, carrying a 4.3 GPA with a 3.99 unweighted GPA. But in our department, he's an excellent student in the PE department, as showing all the great signs of leadership, effort, being on time, which is great for our department as well. He's going on U of M Dearborn next fall to study accounting. I'm going to miss him. He's one of my favorite students over the last 3 years here at Churchill High School. And I was able to work with him for the last 2 years in team sports, where he showed great effort and great leadership and things that we exemplify in our department. Thank you, Anderson. Ty has also been a regular in our department as far as student. He spent his personal fit class 4 years ago as a freshman and spent the last 3 years almost every semester in a team sports class, and also in a peer mentor group that Judy Christie teaches for our unified group. Committed to play baseball at Medina University, and study physical education and sports management while he's there. I have a connection to that university as well as I do a side gig there in the afternoons and on weekends. I look forward to seeing him excel at baseball. Both of these guys are going to miss tremendously. You know, if you want to paint a picture of what type of student you want in the PE department, these two exemplify that. Again, I like to use the words leadership, effort, and enjoying being down there is the things we love, and these two exemplify that to, the most that we could honor for them tonight. So I'd like to thank both of them and look forward to the great futures they're going to have over the next 4 years, and hopefully as a PE teacher and as my accountant down the road. All right? Thanks. Yep. It's my pleasure to introduce the Science Department Chair, Mickey Zach, to present the Science Awards.
Good evening. It is an honor to be here today to recognize 5 exceptional students with the Science Honors Award, an award that celebrates not only academic achievement, but also passion, character, and a deep curiosity about the world around us. This year's honorees represent a remarkable spectrum of talent, dedication, and heart. I would like to invite the following students to come to the front of the stage. Hemel Amin, Haley Eza, Caden McCall, Kyle Quattro, and Chase Walters. Okay, first, Hemel Amin. Hemel approaches science with incredible precision and care. He's meticulous in his work, deeply inquisitive, and possesses a rare ability to not only understand complex scientific ideas, but to clearly and kindly explain them to others. His patience, kindness, and willingness to help makes him a true asset to the classroom. Congratulations, Hemel. Next, Haley Eza, who leads by quiet example. Highly responsible and thoroughly meticulous, Haley brings focus and consistency to everything she does. Her insightful questions and genuine curiosity inspire deeper thinking and understanding for not only herself, but her fellow classmates. Congratulations, Haley. Next, we have Caden McCall, whose enthusiasm for science is absolutely infectious. Caden is a passionate astronomy student. He's taken the course twice and often surprises all of us, myself included, with his knowledge of the cosmos. He has traveled to view the total solar eclipse last April, which is one of his favorite things, and spends time in dark sky parks just to marvel at the stars. He often uses his favorite word to describe it all, phenomenal, which is exactly what Caden is. Congratulations, Caden. Next is Kyle Quattro, a student who truly defines what it means to be both brilliant and kind. Kyle is highly intelligent, considerate, deeply altruistic, and motivated to make a difference. He consistently goes above and beyond to support others. He is a rare and remarkable human being whose humility is just as impressive as his intellect. Congratulations, Kyle. And last but not least, Chase Walters, whose drive and dedication are nothing short of inspiring. Chase is hardworking and is currently taking 4 science classes: AP Chemistry, AP Environmental Science, AP Physics, and Astronomy. And he's doing it all with purpose and perseverance. His commitment to mastering science is clear, and his determination sets a powerful example to his peers. Congratulations, Chase. Congratulations. I would now like to welcome Kelly Granowitz, who is the Social Studies Department Chair.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to please welcome to the front of the stage Juliana Godfrey, Cooper Kazmarchak, Charlotte Miner, and Sadie Essler. Okay, first, Juliana Godfrey. Over Juliana's time at Churchill, she has taken 8 social studies classes and earned A's in all of them. That kind of academic consistency is impressive, but what makes her even more remarkable is how she shows up every day, with energy, curiosity, and a personality that lights up the room. She's been a dedicated member of our student council, and whether she's leading a pep rally or participating in class discussion, she brings spirit, positivity, and joy. As the Director of Communications for Stuco, Mr. Mercier said she is a workhorse that never stops and is always willing to help. Mr. DeMarco noted her unwavering focus and consistency, and in my economics class, she didn't just learn, she made class more fun. She asked great questions, brought humor into discussions, and wasn't afraid to be a little goofy to make learning more engaging. She once emailed me when she was homesick to apologize for not being there and promised she'd catch up on everything through Google Classroom. That's who she is. Juliana is thoughtful, responsible, and a go-getter. But it was Mr. Filiatro that was her strongest advocate for receiving our award. He called her the one bright, shining spot in his first hour law and justice class, a class that, let's just say, wasn't exactly known for its motivation. She was the standout, prideful, insightful, and always doing her best. In fact, Mr. Philly said her work ethic was what helped keep him motivated and sane, which, given the stories he told us about his first hour, was no small feat. Juliana has a bubbly personality that draws people in. She makes classrooms better, teams stronger, and people feel seen and supported. She is, in every sense of the word or phrase, a gem of a person. Thank you for sharing your sparkle with all of us, Juliana, and congratulations. Cooper Kazmarchak. LPS requires 6 social studies credits to graduate. Cooper has taken 10. Cooper loves social studies, and we have loved having him in our class. This fall, Cooper will be attending Lawrence Tech to study psychology. It's not just his academic curiosity that makes him stand out. Coop is smart, thoughtful, kind, and curious, and he is also uniquely cool. He's the kind of student who raises the bar simply by being in the room. And I'd be remiss if I didn't also mention something he's known for. Cooper holds the classroom door open for every single person during every passing time, every single day. If I was late getting back from the copy machine, there he was, standing patiently, door wide open. And here's the thing, it's not just politeness. That open door, it's a symbol, and it represents something much bigger. But first, a quick story. Last year, I had Cooper in general psychology, and he sat next to a student who, to put it gently, may have been the grumpiest kid in school. The student didn't enjoy group work, he didn't like pop culture, he didn't share much in class, he was generally not a fan of school. But he liked Cooper. And when this student occasionally shared opinions that made some of the class raise their eyebrows or scratch their head, Cooper didn't shut him down. He would often say, "I can see where he's coming from." And other times he'd respectfully disagree. But he always responded with patience, empathy, and grace. And that wasn't unique to just one student. Cooper is generous with everyone. In today's polarized world, Cooper doesn't just hold open physical doors. He has an open mind and heart. He sees the humanity in others, even when it's not easy to do so. And through his quiet leadership, he's reminded many of us, myself included, to be more patient, compassionate, and respectful. That is the beauty and the magic and the unique coolness of Cooper the doorman. Congratulations, Cooper. Charlotte Miner. Charlotte has taken 8 social studies classes during her time here, and she's made an impression in each one. Charlotte is a student leader in every sense. She's confident, she's competent, highly motivated, and incredibly mature and responsible. She also leads not just with her heart and mind, but with her heart. Or not just with her mind, but with her heart. You know what I meant. This year, she was part of our very first advanced placement psychology class, and Ms. Romeo had high praise. She said there was nothing minor about Charlotte's contributions. She was thoughtful, supportive, and consistently added real-world insight, especially pulling in her knowledge from her biomed and statistics classes to deepen class discussions. Her ability to make cross-curricular connections made her a real asset in helping launch this brand new course. Outside of the classroom, Charlotte shines just as brightly. She's a captain of both our basketball and track teams. A junior on the track team that is in my economics class told me, Charlotte is an amazing leader and mentor. She's always willing to help, to listen, and she's a great role model. I suspected that about Charlotte, but hearing a fellow student say those words made me even more proud of her and solidified my already high opinion of her. This fall, Charlotte will be attending Bowling Green State University to major in nursing with a strong interest in psychology because she wants to better understand and connect with her future patients. That blend of compassion and drive will make her an incredible nurse and an even more incredible human. Charlotte Miner, we're all proud of you. Thank you for leading with kindness, insight, and strength. We look forward to you leaving a major mark on the world. Congratulations. Sadie Essler. Sadie is the only student tonight that I haven't taught among our honorees this year. After doing my research, I found that she is one of the most well-rounded, humble, and quietly brilliant students to have ever walked our halls. Sadie has earned all A's throughout her time at Churchill and is one of our very top performers academically, but that's just the beginning of what makes Sadie exceptional. She is a phenomenal all-state caliber athlete that has participated in 5 sports. Her athletic resume is nothing short of incredible. She's also a student council leader and the kind of person who doesn't just participate, she contributes. She works hard, she is deeply conscientious, and she constantly asks how she can help. When she steps up, it's not just for attention. It's either because no one else would, or it's just the right thing to do. She makes people feel comfortable, supported, and genuinely welcome. She radiates calm, kindness, and authenticity. She's an innate leader in the truest sense. Mr. Mercier said Sadie is one of the most talented students he has ever encountered. He also noted how humble she is and how her sense of humor has a way of sneaking up on you, which makes her even more delightful to be around. That her creativity and that sneaky funny was echoed by Miss Eddy. For an A-Push project, Sadie and her other group members designed the Evil Eatery, a colonial-themed bakery serving smoking punch and evil eye cupcakes, where every 10 minutes a customer was accused of witchcraft and kicked out of the restaurant. It was clever, imaginative, and just a little mischievous. Academics, athletics, leadership, creativity, Sadie does it all, and she does it all with grace, humility, and a touch of perfectly timed humor. Sadie, thank you for being the kind of student who makes Churchill better just by being you. Congratulations. Congratulations to all of you. I'd like to introduce Ms. Pilafsidis, who will present our visual art honorees.
I would like to invite Is Bartanowski and Danica Crawford to step forward to be recognized with the Award for Visual Arts Excellence. Is exemplifies artistic excellence through their bold creativity, technical mastery, and unwavering dedication to the arts, a true risk taker. They embrace challenges with curiosity and innovation, pushing their boundaries of their work to new heights. Their ability to think outside the box not only strengthens their own artistic practice, but also inspire their peers, sparking critical discussions and elevating the creative process for everyone around them. The first time I saw Is, they brought a contagious energy into their room, vibrant, magnetic, and full of life. It was clear immediately. Is had a spark. But beyond that, they have a rare ability to connect with others with genuine warmth and their presence. Whether supporting peers or leading a group activity, makes others feel seen, valued, empowered. Beyond their artistic achievements, is a compassionate leader, a reliable presence in the classroom. Their kindness, their willingness to support others and make them valuable within the artistic community is unparalleled. Whether stepping up to help a class run smooth or encouraging their peers to take some creative risks, leads with care, generosity, and a deep passion for the arts. It is with great admiration that we recognize with the awards for the Visual Arts Excellence, celebrating their outstanding artistry, leadership, and commitment to creative work. Thank you. And now we honor Danica. Danica's dedication to the arts is nothing short of inspiring. A relentless hard worker, she approaches every project with passion, perseverance, and unwavering commitment to growth. Whether drawing, painting, shaping clay, sculpture, Danica consistently pushes herself to go beyond her previous limits, embracing each medium with curiosity and a drive to master new techniques. With a true growth mindset, she challenges herself in every piece she creates, resulting in work that becomes increasingly complex, refined, and expressive. The first time I saw Danica, I was impressed. She carried herself with a quiet confidence that didn't demand attention but earned it. There was a calm intensity in the way that she worked, focused, intentional, and deeply thoughtful. Watching her, I knew I was witnessing somebody with a unique presence and purpose, somebody whose artistry was matched by deep and character. Beyond her personal artistic achievements, Danica is a pillar in the art room. She contributes her time, energy, and creativity to making a lasting impact on the groups. Her dedication strengthens the artistic community, encouraging those around her to strive for excellence and engage more deeply with their own creative practices. For her outstanding artistry, perseverance, and invaluable contribution to the arts, we proudly present Danica with the Visual Arts Excellence Award. Congratulations to both of you. At this time, I'll turn it over to Mr. Raham for the next award.
If we could please have Abby Ferguson and Allie Liskawa up to the front of the stage. Had I known, I would have worn my medals. Receiving the Abby Ferguson, go ahead, there you go. Receiving the Outstanding Contributions to Band Award is Abby Ferguson. Abby has been an exceptional student, musician, and leader throughout her 4 years in the Churchill Band program. As a freshman saxophone player, she auditioned into the Wind Ensemble, our top group, and has demonstrated exceptional musicianship as a member of the saxophone section. She has participated in multiple Kappa performances as a member of the pit and as a member of the crew. Actually, this year when she found out there was not a saxophone part for Phantom of the Opera, she promptly joined the crew so she could be part of that show. She's been a strong proponent of saxophone quartet performances and also participated in our jazz band. In her junior year, Abby took on the role of junior drum major, the second highest position in the marching band. She quickly took the position and, unsurprisingly, was immediately effective as a drum major. This year, Abby took over the role of senior drum major, and throughout the year has been an example of excellent leadership. She is proactive and takes multiple opportunities to find ways to contribute and continue the tradition of excellence our band program is known for. Abby is also kind, funny, and a great human. It has been an absolute pleasure teaching Abby for these past 4 years, and I'm proud to present her with the Outstanding Contributions to Band Award. Receiving the Outstanding Contributions to Orchestra Award is Allie Liskawa. Allie has been a dedicated bass player in the Churchill Orchestra program over the past 4 years. Over these 4 years, Allie has grown immensely as not only a musician, but also a person. They have become a great leader and steward for not only the orchestra program, but for performing arts throughout Churchill. Allie has participated in multiple Kappa productions as a performer and as a pit musician. One of the best parts about my job is getting to conduct the musicals. It's also one of the most stressful parts of my job. And I have gotten to watch Allie become an exceptional performer both on stage and in the pit. Additionally, Allie has continued to be a strong advocate for orchestra at Churchill and has actively participated in helping to grow our program over the past 4 years. In Allie's 4 years at Churchill, we've also had the pleasure to travel to New York City and Nashville. In fact, 2 years ago when we went to New York City, it was right after Honors Night. So within about half an hour of this night, we got on a bus and went to New York. And in that time and on those trips, she's been a great leader and representative of the Churchill music programs. Allie is a great musician and person, and it is my pleasure to present them with the Outstanding Contributions to Orchestra Award. I will now welcome our Assistant Principal, Mr. Todd Kalmbach, to the stage for the presentation of the Vocational and Life Skills Awards. He'll be on that side.
Could I please have Layla Wersch and Abigail Parent step forward? I will be presenting the awards on Ms. Verkane's behalf for the Excellence in Marketing Award and the Excellence in Childcare Award. Layla Wersch is a student in the marketing program and tonight's recipient of the Excellence in Marketing Award. In the world of marketing, success is rarely a straight line. It's more like a maze, full of unexpected turns and moments where you have to make quick decisions. When situations are presented, Layla always steps up, whether it is creating an innovative and creative marketing video to promote the business classes, or stepping up in the Big Red Shed by creating opportunities to lead, to be innovative, and to grow as an individual. In addition to being part of our marketing program the last 4 years, she has also been involved in numerous extracurricular activities. She is the senior class president, a member of the tennis team, Charger Connect, Science National Honor Society, and DECA, our marketing competition where she competed at the district and state levels. We are so proud of all you have accomplished these 4 years. Layla will be attending Central Michigan in the fall. Congratulations, Layla. Abigail Parent is tonight's recipient of the Excellence in Childcare Award. This is what Ms. Tuck had to say about Abby. Our preschool program here gives students the opportunity to teach children ages 2.5 to 6 years old. Abby started in our childcare class her junior year and immediately took on roles that are usually reserved for seniors. She was a leader and someone that her classmates looked up to from the start. When I am busy in the preschool, I could always count on Abby to help out with students who needed help with their lessons or their theme decorations. She goes above and beyond every day with the fantastic lessons she teaches the children, and her love for this program shows in everything she does. I am grateful for all that she's done the past 2 years to keep us running smoothly. She's an amazing teacher and leader, and she shows maturity beyond her years. She will be starting school at Schoolcraft in the fall, majoring in business management. Congratulations, Abby. I would now like to introduce Ms. Vicky Bukta for World Language.
evening. I am the World Language Department Chairperson. I have the honor of presenting the awards for excellence in French, German, and Spanish. Would Abigail Ferguson, Kyle Quattro, and Connor Denman please join me on stage? Madame Neal, Abigail's French teacher, says, choosing a recipient for this year's French award was not easy. There are several students who truly deserve this recognition. However, Abby's passion, dedication, and leadership in French stood out in every way. Abby has maintained exceptional grades throughout all 5 levels of French, demonstrating consistent academic excellence. Beyond the classroom, her enthusiasm for the French language and Francophone cultures has had a lasting impact at Churchill. As Vice President of the French National Honor Society, she played a key role in revitalizing both the French Club and the French National Honor Society, helping to foster a strong and inclusive community for fellow language learners. Abby's commitment to promoting French culture and her perseverance in supporting our program are truly inspiring. Without her vision and effort, French at Churchill wouldn't be what it is today. Félicitations, Abby. Frau Roosevelt says about Kyle Quattro, Kyle is more than qualified to receive the Excellence in German Award. Kyle has been enrolled in German classes level 1 through level 5. Throughout his time in class, he has demonstrated remarkable growth and dedication to mastering the German language. Kyle has consistently demonstrated an impressive command of the German language, excelling in both written and verbal communication. His participation in the German Club further highlights his passion for the language and culture, where he engaged in activities that enhanced not only his own skills, but also encouraged his peers to explore and enjoy the language. Kyle is a true self-starter, often seeking out additional resources and opportunities to deepen his understanding of the language and its practical applications. His detail-oriented approach is evident in the thorough research he conducts as he consistently looks for ways to integrate his language skills outside of the classroom environment. This ability to connect language learning with real-world context is a rare and commendable trait. His dedication and passion for the German language and culture makes him the ideal recipient of this prestigious award. Wunderbar, Kyle. Connor Denman, affectionately known as Cognor in class, is this year's recipient of the Excellence in Spanish Award. Connor stood out for his attention to detail, his excellent recall of Spanish vocabulary, and his desire to push himself with the language. Connor is also an exceptional leader, demonstrating a high level of confidence that far exceeds that of his peers. As co-president of the Spanish National Honor Society, he played a pivotal role in organizing and leading our largest service project, La Pulsera Project. His ability to inspire and mobilize his peers was instrumental in the project's success, which not only raised funds, but also increased awareness of the issues faced by communities in Central America. Connor is also this year's Spanish National Honor Society chapter recipient of the Premio de Honor for outstanding service. Connor contributes to a positive environment and makes a difference whenever he can. Connor is sincere and kind-hearted. Although when playing the Blook-It game Battle Royale, that kindness does fade a bit, and the competitive, more ruthless side of Cognor emerges. It has been an honor to teach and get to know Connor over the past few years. Felicitaciones y buena suerte con tus estudios futuros en la Universidad de Michigan, Dearborn, Cognor. Congratulations to you three. I would now like to welcome Mrs. Deborah Trombley back to the stage to present the LEA Scholarship.
Each year, the LEA, our Teachers Union, awards up to 5 scholarships to outstanding LPS seniors. These awards are funded entirely by our members through your union dues, a reflection of our shared commitment to supporting students beyond the classroom. Would the following student please step forward? Kara Savoda. Tonight, I have the honor of presenting the Churchill School recipient of the LEA Scholarship. This award recognizes not just strong academics, but a consistent dedication to learning and growth. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipient, Kara Savoda. Kara, on behalf of all the LEA members, we're proud to support your future, and we're excited to see where your hard work takes you next. Congratulations. Next, it is my pleasure to introduce Churchill's Athletics Director, Mr. Conway.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Casey Conway. I'm the proud athletic director here at Churchill High School. As some of you remember, 3 years ago, longtime athletic director Mark Haig retired after leading the Churchill Athletic Department for 28 years. He was a firm believer in the correlation between being a successful athlete and being a successful student. These beliefs are what led the current athletic program to create the Mark Haig Student Athlete Award of Excellence. Since 2022, this award has gone to a Charger student athlete who demonstrates significant academic accomplishments as well as athletic achievements. I'm proud to introduce that this year's winner is Sadie Yesler. Sadie, please come down. A little audience participation, please. Please stand up if you have or had earned a varsity letter in your high school career, be it academics, band, whatever. Go ahead, stand up. You guys too. Stand up if you've earned a varsity letter at some point. Fantastic. Beautiful. That's a great accomplishment. Stay standing, please, if you have 16. Sadie does. Sadie's only been here 4 years. For those of you that are questioning how you get 16 varsity letters, she managed to do that in 4 years. Sadie's athletic accomplishments are impressive. She has 16 varsity letters, which is a Churchill High School record. In 5 sports, she has participated in 10 Michigan High School Athletic Association state tournaments, 11 maybe in the next couple of weeks. She's been named All-State 3 times and currently holds 2 school records. Her accomplishments here at Churchill High School will serve as motivation and inspiration for generations of Churchill athletes to come. Her only blemish is a second-place finish in the athletic department gingerbread decorating contest, in which her fierce competitiveness came out and she smashed the winning entry. That wasn't you? Oh. As though that isn't exhausting enough to imagine, as has already been noted, Sadie is an excellent student. She currently has a GPA of 4.42, and that will surely increase after these grades are factored in. Sadie truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete, and I couldn't be more proud to present this award to her. Her name will be added to the plaque outside of the athletic office, and she will receive an athletic department award in the amount of $1,000 to assist in her next venture at Michigan State University. Congratulations, Sadie. You have left quite a legacy for future athletes. I'd now like to bring back Principal Casada to introduce the National Merit finalists.
Wow, we have some really cool kids here, guys. Amazing, amazing, amazing. All right, let's see where we are here. Now, next up, we have 2 more things to present, in case you're wondering where we are. We have so many scholarships and awards and scholarship money that these wonderful kids have earned. We are not going to list every single one of them tonight. We're just highlighting a few. Just know that these are not the only scholarships by far. Your children are wonderful. And so they've earned so much beyond what we're sharing here tonight. National Merit. The National Merit Scholarship Program was established in 1955. This is a prestigious academic competition that recognizes outstanding high school students across the country. Each year, more than 1.5 million students enter this program by taking the PSAT. From that incredibly competitive pool, only about 15,000 of the 1.5 million advance to become National Merit finalists. So this means that they are within the top 1% of everyone in the entire state of Michigan. So we at Churchill are extremely proud to recognize 3 of our very own students who have achieved this incredible honor of National Merit finalists. So as I call your name, please come forward to the front of the stage, and we can applaud each one because that's really good. All right, we have Luke Condevo. Roni Karab. And last but not least, Lauren Martin. You should all be so proud of this honor. Congratulations once again to all 3 of you, top 1% in the entire state of Michigan, and we are very proud of your honor and your accomplishments. Congrats. All right. The James P. Carley Memorial Scholarship was established in 1989 to honor James P. Carley, who was a former Churchill High School principal and also superintendent of schools in Livonia, and he's also the person for whom this auditorium is named. Mr. Carley served the district for more than 22 years as a teacher, coach, assistant principal, and central office administrator before becoming superintendent in 1986. This scholarship seeks to recognize and reward a student who demonstrates the qualities of dependability, integrity, consideration for others, and outstanding service to the school. These are the qualities the Superintendent Carley personally modeled and valued in others. So this year, I have the honor to announce the class of 2025 recipient that truly embodies this criteria. I'm pleased to present the James P. Carley Memorial Scholarship and check for $1,000 to Layla Sneed. And I'm sure that will come in handy at Florida A&M for mom and dad, because my daughter's at Western right now, and we're just always asking for donations. So congratulations to Layla. All right, thank you so much. We are coming to a close here, everyone. Before we close tonight's ceremony, I'd like to take a moment to thank the many people who made this evening possible. An event like this definitely takes a lot of time, coordination, and heart. So thank you to Paul Mercier, our Student Activities Director, Cindy Roberts, my secretary who designed the invitations, programs, and certificates, Mrs. Rebecca Doobie for organizing our Students in Stage, Mr. Ron Zapolsky for the beautiful stage decorations, Ann Fisher and the Churchill Kappa students, Aubrey Rudderbush and Moses Williams, for sharing their incredible vocal talent, and Jared Cole, who is our auditorium manager. Can we please give them all a round of applause? I'd also like to recognize my fellow Churchill administrators. These people are people that run the school with me every single day. They're here countless hours. They are here sunrise to sunset and beyond. We have Miss Lindsay Gray, who is LCTC principal, Mr. Casey Conway, our athletic director, Tara Woodruff, and then we have Mr. Todd Kalmbach and Mr. Jeff Burnside. Please help me in congratulating them. Seniors, we are deeply impressed by all you've achieved, and we are incredibly proud to call you Churchill Chargers. Your hard work, resilience, and commitment to excellence have truly set you apart. Please join me one last time in celebrating the remarkable academic accomplishments of the graduating class of 2025. Thank you. Have a wonderful night, everyone. That concludes our ceremony.